Last week, you gave a preposterous explanation for why it couldn't have been Diana Rigg.
No, I gave it a, so I would, okay, come to think of it, I might be 3/4 wrong. I was gonna say that I was half right, half wrong. So I was actually totally wrong about the sword and the cutting of the cake, because it's either in the wine or the cake, likely the cake, and by the way, likely the pigeon. Wait a minute.
Well, because he used his stupid sword and killed one of the pigeons.
So the poison was probably on the sword, fell on the pigeon, which fell on the cake, and that's why he's the only one who ate the cake and died.
But other people could have eaten the cake.
No, other people ate the cake and they didn't die.
But he ate.
But he ate the slice, presumably, with the poison.
But then it's too, like, how do you know that's going to happen?
Because whoever must have gotten the cake is in on it. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah. And you were also, you talked about how Diana Rigg, in her conversation with her granddaughter, the timing didn't work, that it would have been better if it had been consummated.
Well, that was part of my thing of like, hey, don't think that Littlefinger wouldn't do this on his own, because he wants to get everything. You remember me saying that, right? And so this might be an early play, and they don't suspect him, etc. If he did it alone, and I'm not saying I believe that, I'm saying why he might have done it alone. Remember, his thirst for power is unquenchable, right? And that has been discussed in previous seasons. He thinks he could get the Seven Kingdoms.
Right.
And he is now a knight and can actually ascend to the throne.
It seems incredibly unlikely that he makes that deal with Tywin.
So my point is, if he acted alone, he would want it to be done before consummating the marriage for maximum chaos.
Right.
Because he thrives in chaos. So that's the quarter that I was, I think, definitely right about. I wasn't saying Diana Rigg wasn't involved. I was saying just don't discount that it could have been just Littlefinger. Now the other quarter that I'm wrong about is, well, it's not really wrong. I was just saying, like, don't rule it out. But he didn't do it alone.
Somebody go back to the tape. I think you ruled her out.
It makes it less likely that it's the Tyrells. My first instinct that it was the old woman who's the head of the Tyrell
family. She thinks we're better off now.
She does think they're better off, but they would have been better off after consummating. That's what she said. You're better off than you were with Lord Renly, not as good off as you would have been if you had consummated the marriage.
The biggest surprise of the episode was not Tywin dying, it was Shay in Tywin's bed, okay? Because I had thought that she got tricked into that testimony. I didn't believe that she had turned on Tyrion.
No, but this would be great if this happened again. You won that bet. I said that she was on on Tyrion's side.
You won that bet.
No, you won that bet. I was going to pay you in the middle of the fucking show.
Really?
Yeah.
She's not a tactician like Tyrion is, Varys is, etc. That when Tyrion told her she's nothing but a whore and it was time for her to go, she actually believed it, and she's broken heart. It's that simple.
I don't think you're right. I really don't, because she was always like, we'll take all on together. Yeah. I think she is definitely still on Tyrion's side. She was not a woman scorned.
All right, double or nothing.
Okay, oh my God!
That's it.
Yeah.